Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Fairy Tale family, where our goal is to put a little bit of magic in your everyday. Today, we are bringing you Magical Menu number 2, which is a loaded baked potato soup from Disneyland's Carnation Cafe. So this kept popping up in my Pinterest feed when I was searching like copycat recipes. Apparently, and I haven't been to Disneyland in a really long time, so apparently this is like the soup. If you're going to Anaheim and you're going to ingest soup, Carnation Cafe baked potato, loaded baked potato soup is apparently what you're having. Even for a cup of this, it's like $7. So I'm assuming it's very popular and well received there. This was actually quite easy to make, as you'll see throughout the video clips. I found our last magical menu, which was chicken Florentine, much more challenging and time consuming than this soup was, because a lot of the time it's just cooking and turning like magically from ingredients into liquid gold. So that's what you're gonna see here. We'll start out with the ingredients and we'll take you through the process. And at the end, you'll get to see kind of the final reveal of what it looks like. So we really hope you enjoy these videos. This week, we're going to be sending out in an email the entire recipe. So if you are not subscribed to our weekly newsletter, it's in the description box. Please do it. It really helps us and it tells us what you want from us. So as you guys know, we're headed to Disneyland and Aulani in Oahu in August, about 6 months from now. So we're cooking our way through kind of Disneyland and Hawaiian recipes as part of the excitement and getting ready to go. So if you like this and there's a recipe you want us to try, post it in the comments below. I will try to make anything, no matter how challenging, even though I am an amateur cook. So enjoy the video, and I hope you try this out. If you do, please tag us on your socials. And that's it. Let's get into the video.
Okay, so let's start with the ingredients. You need around a pound of bacon that you will eventually cook up and chop, 1 medium yellow onion, several carrots. I bought mine loose for the first time ever. Kind of strange, but I liked that there was no waste. 4 medium red potatoes. You will also need 4 large or several more medium russet potatoes. 1/4 of a cup of flour, which we keep in our OXO Good Grip. We have a fancy Good Grip drawer. 2 cups of chicken broth. You could also use vegetable stock here. 4 cups of whipping cream or heavy cream, and a stray carrot. So I've started the process by cooking my bacon. You'll notice that I am cooking it here in a stock pot rather than on our griddle or in a pan, because eventually I'm going to cook all of the vegetables and the rest of the soup in the bacon fat, which sounds kind of gross, but if you've ever actually done it, it gives your food so much flavor. So we're just cooking the bacon in a stock pot. Now I'm going to dice up my 1 onion. I'm not that great at dicing, so these chunks are kind of big, but I don't have a problem with that. So now I'm going to peel my carrots, and I'm actually not going to be dicing them. I am going to be like cutting them into circular chunks, just as they are. And I'll do this for all 3. I'm now taking the vegetables that I just chopped up, the onion and the carrots, and I am popping them into the pan right after I took out the bacon. So they are just in the bacon fat that it was existing in the stock pot. I didn't add anything else here. So you are going to want to cook these until the onion is translucent, which is around 4 minutes. Now we are speed chopping up all of our potatoes, which ended up being 8 or so. And I am popping all of those potatoes right into the existing vegetables now that the onions are translucent. You could also add celery to this, but Mark hates celery, so we skip that. This will take around 4 minutes as well. I'm now adding 1/4 of a cup of flour. My heat is on low at this point, and we are trying to thicken the mixture of the bacon fat with the vegetables and the potatoes, and now the flour. This took about 5 minutes total for my mixture to thicken. Now I'm adding half of my cooked bacon that I've crumbled, and I'm adding my 2 cups of chicken stock. I'm gonna season this with salt and pepper. I'm using smoked salt because I think it gives it a really nice flavor, but you could use any salt that you have on hand. I pushed the heat back up to medium, and this is where it simmered for around 25 minutes to get the potatoes really soft. So at this point, I'm doing a little potato mashing with my potato masher, and you can see how thick this soup is. It's really hearty. I'm now adding in that whipping cream, that heavy cream, to give it a super thick, creamy consistency. We're gonna let this simmer for around 5 minutes. After that time, your soup should be pretty ready. We got all of our garnishes together, which were some green onions, cheddar cheese, the rest of the bacon that we cooked, and sour cream. And this is where we get to eat and enjoy our masterpiece.
Okay, friends, so you have made it through another magical menu video with us. Thank you so much for being here. This soup was delicious. And I think March is like the perfect month for comfort foods. So obviously, like September, October, I start bringing out like the turkey and the crock pot and the cranberry sauce. But March is like equally hopeful for spring here in New England, but also still pretty wintry. So I don't think you can go wrong with leftovers, particularly soup. So I hope you liked this, and I hope you try it out. And until next month, you have 2 videos to work with. We'll make sure that they're tagged somewhere here so that you can try them. And we will see you, friends, in the next video. Bye.